I'm Steve Townsend, and I'm no newcomer to Amazon exploration.
I just love coming to these far-flung, middle-of-nowhere destinations. Fraught with danger, we're carrying on. It's the scenery. Look at this. The people we meet. Thank you, man. Every single day I wake up in this jungle, I get a buzz.
Whoa, what a monster.
My aim? To track down and capture some of the planet's most extreme fish. Exploring remote river systems deep in the heart of the planet's largest rainforest.
So join me on my fishing expedition.
My first expedition takes me to the upper reaches of the Rio Paru in northeast Brazil. Inaccessible by boat and hundreds of miles from the nearest road, the only way in is by float plane. First stop, base camp. Here I'll hook up with my friend and fellow adventurer Paul Rees, a veteran of Amazon exploration.
Right, we've arrived. We're at base camp. A bit rustic, made out of all this hardwood from the forest, but it'll suit us. We've got hammocks, we've got an old diesel generator clunking away in the background. But a view to die for on this majestic river. Float plane's gone, all my gear's here being stashed by the guides, so I'm gonna go find Paul and find out what the story is for the next couple of days.
What I plan to do is send some of the local river folk up here to set up a secondary camp for us. And then I'd like to get to the base of this falls.
But we're going to be the only people probably who have ever gone up here.
We will certainly be the only sport fishermen who've ever been at the base of those falls.
The main expedition up to the falls leaves at dawn tomorrow, so our local guide Raimundo is going to take us out on the river and hopefully put us onto some fish. The Rio Paru is just one of the Amazon's 1,000 odd tributaries, and at 800 miles long it's still a big river in its own right. And with mile upon mile of unfished water, it's a sport angler's paradise.
I've just spotted this little creek and it is so inviting. This is a typical peacock bass collection point. They love this sort of thing. So I'm going to cast in and hopefully I can show you peacock bass. This is just typical hideout country for them. Oh, it's so perfect. Look at this. It's so perfect. Entrance of a little creek. This is gorgeous stuff. You expect to get blown up on any minute. Ooh, there's one right. Yes, we got him. Yes, we got him. That's a crack of a fish. He slammed that spook like, here he is. Look at him go. Beautiful color. Come on, guy. Come here. Wow, what a fight he's giving. Woohoo! Oh, and he threw the jig right at my guide's back. I'm sorry about that. Tá bom. Obrigado. Well, interesting stuff. Can't believe that happened. Always one behind it, right behind it. Oh, the bow wave. And another one right behind him. Oh, there he is, right behind him. Where is he? Ah, that is a big fish. Let's do this really nice and quietly through here. Real jungle combat. Look at where we are. It's a little creek. It's quiet apart from us making all this noise. It's a great place. You cast your lure. Boom. Right, let's go in. Let's see where would they be. Let's cast there. Oh, whammo. Whammo. Para. Whammo indeed. That was a nice fish, whatever it was. And again, there he is. Oh, there's got to be a fish there. There has to be a fish there. Come on. Oh, there's a big one right behind it. Oh, para. Yes. Right here. And I tell you, he's by the boat. Whoa. Ah, yeah. Here he is. Whoa. What a cracking fish. Oh, yes. Come here. Oh. Well, you saw that one for good. That was a cracker. Wow.
A fallen tree blocks the way ahead, so we turn back towards the main river. And it isn't just the peacock bass that like the look of my spook. A 6-foot Cayman alligator wants a piece of the action too.
Oh, shit.
These tough reptiles love sluggish backwaters and are known to reach lengths of over 15 feet. But luck seems against me as the next fish I hook dives straight into an underwater snag. Typical peacock dirty tactics.
Right, well, our guy's jumped in to see if he can retrieve this fish, which I think is trapped in the log.
Raimundo is going well beyond the call of duty here,
In the don't fish?
but no peacocks this time.
Well, there you go. That's what that did. Straightened the hook.
Raimundo looks how I feel. We're having one of those days.
Shit. Now this has all come off. Oh, Jesus Christ. All my rods are coming to pieces. Oh, this is Amazon fishing for you. All your gear comes back wrecked.
So we decide to cut our losses and head back to camp, admitting defeat, as we've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. But as dusk falls, I can't resist just one last cast. And it pays off.
I don't know. Whoa, it's going right behind him. That's a very big fish. And he's in the deep now, so as long as the hook holds, I'm good. As long as the hook holds, I'm good. Beautiful. Big lump on his head. Look at that lump on his head. He's fighting good. And he's jumping too. Okay. Come to Stevie. Yes! Oh, look at the colours on that fish. Look at that. Let me just get the hook out. Look at the colours on that fish. Great big chunky mouth. Now, one of these things hit so hard. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Blue fins. Isn't that an absolute cracker? Well, you might be wondering why I'm standing on this big, huge slab of a boulder in the middle of the river with a torch in my hand. Well, check this out. Vampire bats. Now, nearly every rock that's got some of these fissures, like a capping that's cracked and opened up, I would say everyone has vampire bats. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of vampire bats.
And vampire bats? Well, as Meatloaf said, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone.
We're at base camp. We're about to head up, right up the river, uncharted territory. It's pretty nice stuff here. It's a very small river. It's not on any maps. I don't think anybody's ever been here further than where we are now. We're going up into the middle of nowhere. We're taking all our stuff with us and hammocks and tents, and today we're heading way, way, way up, far as we can go.
In the expedition party alongside Paul and myself is Brazilian adventurer par excellence and my good friend Mr. Wellington Mello.
Right, Wellington, tell the folks back home what really draws you to do this and why. What is the passion that makes you the adventurer that I've known? How you feel each time you do one of these exploratory trips?
My feeling into that, it's like the gold miner after the big stones that we fish everywhere. We already know what's catching fish, 100 fish a day, 50 fish a day, 0 fish a day, small fish, big fish. But it's like after the big stone, like a gold miner. You know, that's the
It's
feeling.
always at the far end of the tunnel.
That's it. You know, that's the feeling.
And sometimes it's in reach and sometimes it's
not. You know, that's part of the
But I mean,
game.
that's why we call it an exploratory, because
That's exactly.
we don't know what we're going to catch. I mean, you know, we're going to go as far up as we can go, right up river as far as we can go. Nobody's ever been there.
Nobody has been in the area, and that feeling that you have going after a place where nobody stepped before, nobody threw a lure,
yeah.
that's the good feeling about the whole thing.
I can't wait to get up there. And, you know, to be honest with you, we don't even know what species we're going to catch up there.
No,
But, I mean, we
sometimes-
know more or less what we're going to go after.
You cast a piece of, you cast a lure, you cast a piece of fish in there. You don't know what you're gonna get.
No, or the size.
That's exactly.
Or the size.
And sometimes you're set up for 30-pound fish, and certainly something big grab the whole thing and take the whole thing. So
Yeah,
you know,
it's spooled.
it's spooled.
It's gone.
That happens. So I can't wait. You know, it's just
Great.
one after the other. Can't wait to.
Well,
be
I'm
there.
looking forward to this week. Wellington, thank you. That's
Thank you.
Fantastic.
So this is it, the start of our epic journey, far into the unknown. This is what it's all about for me, to fish where no other sport fisherman has ever fished before, to fish rivers untouched by rod and line.
We're in the deepest Amazon jungle right now. It is so remote that I've got to say I'm privileged to be here. We're in a shortcut, it's called a Paraná. Maybe a foot or so water underneath us. This is so cool to be able to do this. I mean, you couldn't get more remote than this anywhere in the world. Great stuff, love it. This is just gorgeous. Rocks everywhere. Beaches everywhere. I am in heaven. Absolutely.
Raimundo's looking a little bit nervous though. All it takes is one hidden rock to smash our outboard, and our expedition's over for good.
I love this water because it's fast, it's oxygenated, it's moving. Payara, Bicuda, they're all rushing in and out, snapping on bait fish here. This is the water I like for Payara, especially Payara. Nice big Payara here. If they'll play ball. It's pretty hairy stuff this, but we're doing it. Slowly but surely. What the hell's this? I got a peacock in roaring fast water. That shows how crazy these fish are. They don't know what they're doing. I got a little peacock. What was he doing in that roaring fast water there? Guy, you're not going to be here. Wow, wow, wow. What a predator this fish is. Absolute beefed up, on steroids, bruiser.
A pristine fish from crystal clear water. Back to fight another day. The treacherous waters are getting the better of Raimundo, and we decide to pull over and join the others on one of the many riverside beaches. And it looks as though the top predator of the Amazon has been here before us.
There's a jaguar track here.
C'est onça?
Onça.
Três.
pequeno, sim.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a jaguar track. There's the main pad, and then there's 4 toes there, and of course he's got his dew claw further up, and that's fresh. So we're gonna move on. I think we better go pretty sharpish. There's one, Payara. Oh, we got a Payara. And he's going for it. That's a bit of fish. That is a big fish. Whoa. 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 That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Ah, that's a big Payara. He hasn't even jumped yet. That shows how big he is. Ah. See in Manaus. That's a big fish. That is a big fish. Please stay on. Please stay on. That is a huge, huge Payara. A huge Payara. Ah, man, he's gone across the river. Nearly broke me on the rocks then. He nearly broke me on the rocks. Oil. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just following this fish. We're just following this fish downriver. This fish is huge. This fish is huge. Oh, wow. What a cracker of a fish. He's here now. He's here. If he jumps, he's here. There he is. What a boil. The problem is he's caught in the tail. That's what it is. He's caught in the tail. But it is a big fish anyway. Do you know what's happened? It's come out of his mouth and then disaster strikes. We smash into a submerged rock, nearly capsizing the boat and sending me overboard. You're a...
I'm dunked head first into the river.
Olha a minha vara agora, cara.
Words just can't explain how I'm feeling right now.
Lost the fish, lost everything.
But then our man Raimundo comes to the rescue. And incredibly, the fish is still there. And he's not happy. We just have to pray that the hooks hold and we can get this monster Payara on board.
Push him. Cuidado com a vara. Cuidado contigo. Cuidado contigo.
But this one's not coming quietly.
That's it.
And there's very good reason why Raimundo's wary of getting hold of this beast.
Esse. Levanta ele.
The Payara is also known as the vampire fish
Cuidado.
and is one of the most fearsome predators in the Amazon basin.
We got him. Right, he's up. No, he's not. No. No. See. No. That mouth is so big. Okay. All right, guys. How about that for a fish? He weighs 20 pounds. 20-pound Payara. That is anybody's dream. Is that a fish or is that a fish, ladies and gentlemen? That is a cracker of a fish. Can you see how these teeth go into the conical nose cavities of this fish? And when it hits the prey, it just opens its mouth like this and whappo, in it goes. Right, I'm going to revive this fish now. It's a really important fish. 20 pounds of fish. He took us 150 yards downstream. And he deserves a break. What a fantastic adversary. I'm going to gently release this fish because he has done us proud. 20 pounds of Payara. Pego rabo. He's going to go that way. And off he goes.
We got the fish! All thanks to one man.
My trusty guide, Raimundo. Hey, Raimundo! Yes? Diga yes? Yes.
But the fun is far from over.
Here we go. We don't want to go sideways down this. No, we don't. Raimundo.
That snapping noise was Raimundo's paddle breaking. And once again, our guide comes to the rescue. I'm certainly not in the mood for another swim.
A bit like 40 Towers on water, this.
Well, Raimundo might struggle to avoid the rocks, but at least he keeps a smile on his face.
God, how are we going to survive till all the way down the bottom? I have no clue.
Já descendo a corredeira, aí foi uma lagoa, quebrou o remo, aí foi obrigado a largar e pular lá na água para segurar.
And then he just said, and when my oar broke, and I saw those stones in that rapid, I thought, we're going to have a big accident. Bang!
That's what's so great about these Amazon trips. You just never know what's round the next corner. It certainly keeps you on your toes.
So I see you got lunch for us, Wellington. Pick it up, let's have a look at it.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Huh?
You must have called him a few hours ago. He's stiff as a board. That's dinner tonight, yeah?
Oh, now we're talking. One for me, one for Wellington, one for Paul. Oh, this is the life.
Oh yeah. Ah, yeah. I could go to sleep, I'm exhausted. No, there's fishing to do. Let's go.
Join me next time as we push further upriver into unfished waters.
I'm in. I am in.
I settle into jungle camp life,
Continental breakfast, Brazilian style. Oh yes, sir.
and I do battle with more exotic Amazon fish species.
Real predator. Real camouflaged predator.
I'm Steve Townsend, and I'm no newcomer to Amazon exploration.
I just love coming to these far-flung, middle of nowhere destinations. Fraught with danger. We're carrying on. It's the scenery. Look at this. The people we meet. Thank you, man. Every single day I wake up in this jungle, I get a buzz.
What a monster.
My aim? To track down and capture some of the planet's most extreme fish. Exploring remote river systems deep in the heart of the planet's largest rainforest.
So join me on my fishing expedition.
I'm on the Rio Paru in northeast Brazil on an exploratory fishing trip into unknown territory.
I can nearly touch these rocks. Either side, they're just there. What a place. Yeah, this is not your normal Amazon fishing expedition. This is into the wilds. This is into where nobody's been. I mean, nobody's been on this river. And we're finding out that the water levels and the waterfalls and where they are for the first time. Nobody has charted this river. Here are some serious rapids. We've got to hold on tight, guys. Some serious stuff going on here. Our guy's having a real battle trying to get us up on this. Yay! Water in the boat. Love it. Hey! Hey! Fraught with danger. We're carrying on. This is really shallow here. If we do one wrong move, we'll be in the drink. There's boulders everywhere. Not a lot of water between us and the floor here. These guys, at least they know what they're doing. I could not do it. Yoo-hoo! We made it! We did it! My fellow pioneers, Paul Rees and Wellington Mello. Paul's in that boat, and Wellington Mello's just got into the canoe. They're my mentors, these guys. They got me addicted to the Amazon. They are absolutely my mentors. And this, if they said this is where we're going to go, then this is it. I'm counting on them. They are great guys, fellow adventurers. Love it. Cheers, guys.
We finally make our way to calmer waters and discover a stunning stretch of river in a truly spectacular jungle setting.
One of the most successful ways to catch Hayara and Bicuda, if they're roaming packs and they're coming up through these corridors of fast water, is to fly fish. Now, we don't use your nice little dry flies and nymphs. We use big streamers, and big streamers are what they will catch these fish because they imitate long fish. I just had one right here. I just had one. I swear to you, right here, right here. Oh, I'm going mad. I'm absolutely going mad. I'm going to let that sink. I'm going to let that sink. Right here, by my feet. Huge fish just turned around. He saw us. Probably saw my ugly cameraman. And it really is a successful way of fishing because your bait stays in the strike zone longer. And on this light tackle, you get a heck of a run. I mean, you're into the backing when you get a fish like this. It's hard work because you've got to back cast and forward cast and back cast and forward cast, but it can give great rewards. I nearly had that fish. He was so close. He swirled at my feet. And what you need here, really important, what you need here, is stripping gloves. Because if you don't wear stripping gloves, you get a big 20-pound payara and he'll strip off 50 yards of line. And if you haven't got stripping gloves, that line's going to cut right down to the bone. So always invest in a good pair of stripping gloves and use them. Don't leave them at home when you come playing out with toys like this on the Amazon. Whoa, that was a bit close. Shoot that line out. It's a 300 grain sinking tip, fast sinking. You've got to get that fly down to where the fish are. They're not on the surface layer, they're down. Bring it in and strip it fast strips like this. Nothing in the Amazon swims slow, so don't. Yes, yes, I'm in. Yes, sir, I am in. I have a fish. I have a fish. Look, he's a beautiful big peacock bass. Come on, I have him. When I say I have him, I think he's got me. How about that? Look at him. Woohoo! Well, now I'm happy. Happy Larry. That's me. Look at that fish. Oh, thank you, sirree. Yes. Look at that. Not often do I get a chance to fish a fly on the most wonderful backdrop like this. Look at that fish. On a fly. In rapids. We did it. We did it.
There's nothing quite like catching a magnificent fish like this on a fly, and it gives me great pleasure to put this beautiful fish back.
Is he ready to go? And he's gone. Down, down, down to the deeps under the rapids here. Well, well, well. Good old Stevie does it again.
Take a glimpse beneath the surface of this crystal clear river, and you start to see why peacock bass hold so tight to rocks and structure. It's here that shoals of fry and baitfish congregate, out of the main current and away from the dangers of the open water. But despite their relative sanctuary, none of them are safe from the fearsome jaws of the peacock bass.
Raimundo and I are taking a well-earned swim in this gorgeous mountainous river. It's only about 85 to 87 degrees Fahrenheit, that's all. every so often we get a little, like a pinprick, ouch, you know, this sort of thing. We wonder what it is. And all these little fish that we see around us, what they're doing is they're taking off hair and anything that's attached to you, they just pluck off. So he's bringing a bar of soap.
Dusk falls quickly on the equator, and there's one last and very important thing we forgot to do. Catch our dinner. Rocky outcrops like this are favourite haunts for peacock bass, particularly later on in the day. Baked for hours in the Amazonian sun, rocks retain lots of heat and radiate it back to the surrounding water at the end of the day. This makes them a magnet for fish.
Try the little minnow. Try this minnow, because that might wake them up a little bit rather than spook. I think they've been spooked by our spooks. Look at that! Whoa! Whoa! Listen to him go! Woohoo! Oh yes, sir. That's my dinner. I tell you what, this is a serious fish too. Look. Come on, guy. That is my dinner. That is a very nice and welcome fish. Whew. Beautiful. There's the lure, that little minnow. I said I'd try it, give it a try and see if I could pick something up with it, and it's worked. Ah, that is super. Well, guys, that's my dinner. So we gotta live on what we're catching at the moment, because we haven't got any more food in the camp. Nothing. So I'm afraid for this guy it's all over, Red Rover. And see you later.
After a good night's sleep in my trusty hammock, it's time to get up for an authentic jungle breakfast.
Oh, great. Now we've got bees in the juice. Wow. Nice.
Protein.
Couple of calories. Well, it's not exactly croissants and butter and jam and all the good things you have in a continental breakfast, because we're in the wrong continent. I'm going to have some bread toasted over this nice hot fire.
And to accompany the bread are some other delicious local Amazonian ingredients.
Well, here we have it. Continental breakfast, Brazilian style, right in the middle of the jungle. Homemade coffee brew, I think.